With hurricane season approaching, we have to hurry up the Abaco Island chain to escape for the season. We make a stop in the small Bahamian village called Foxtown to wait out some weather. We had spent the previous night anchored outside of Pensacola Key in the Abacos.
Hello. Good morning. Hi.
All right, how was your night here at Allen's Key?
I loved it. I thought it was wow. I thought it was lovely getting to just hang out and chill, floating around. The beach was awesome. This was just a good stop for me.
Yeah, so now we are only going to move about, I think it's 7.5 miles, 8 miles over to Foxtown, which is on the main island, Great Abaco. So this is the last little settlement until we get to West End.
Yeah.
So we need groceries and stuff. So we'll stop there for a couple nights and wait on the weather to turn around. It'll be better going the other way anyway. Shortly, we're just going to tow the dinghy today, so I'm going to set it up for that. Yeah, we're going to do a live chat underway with our patrons.
All right. Well, I'll be right up there.
Okay. So I made a separate tow line here so that I could put a splitter on it so that I could attach each side to the hull so that the dinghy will ride in the middle of the way instead of off to the side. And the only issue is also we can't go real fast. The dinghy will be only about 8-9 knots. Anything other than that, it starts to kind of fishtail. You know, I mean, it's a narrow V bottom. It's like very little V to it, and it's just not meant for towing, and it doesn't really have a proper setup, but you know, get a set. So this is all floating line too, so that, you know, hopefully it doesn't run up under the boat sometimes. And I prefer to use like carabiners and stuff rather than tying knots, because this stuff is pretty like stiff and it tends to untie a little. But for knots that can untie, if you do a permanent knot like a halyard knot or something, then it won't untie. And I found that if I leave the motor down and in neutral, it'll act more like a rudder and it keeps the dinghy a little straighter, because otherwise it tends to kind of fishtail. But all right, it's set up. We'll start getting everything else ready to go. I untied my bridle and we were about ready to go.
We are actually live for our patrons right now.
Yep.
And that's really the final step, right?
Yeah.
We're about to be underway.
About to go, yep. So we got that all engaged. And now I gotta pull up the anchor. We've already got the bridle disconnected, so the good thing is I can do it from right here.
We're leaving Starlink up?
We're gonna leave it up. We're gonna go slow.
Okay, yeah, I know the dinghy
we're
is
towing the
still,
dinghy,
yeah. So. Okay, let's go.
We are on our way. Make sure the dinghy's doing all right back there. I had to go back to the dinghy and pull the drain plug, as it tends to splash and fill up with water if I don't. With the dinghy settled, we were underway. To safely tow the dinghy, we can only travel at about 8 or 9 knots. Like a barrier, I don't know what's inside it. We're using my phone for the live chat, so like I can't look up my other charts. So we'll anchor outside these rocks for now, and then when we're done with the live chat with our patrons, which you can watch if you'd like, become a patron or channel member, then I will relook at my other charts on the phone. But I was here a long time ago. I don't really remember. I mean, I think there was a couple restaurants and a market. It wasn't a big like cruising destination. There weren't a whole lot of like other cruisers here. But I mean, I can't believe there's no other boats here right now though. I found a spot just outside the rocks and we dropped anchor.
We made it to Foxtown.
It's my life. It's never ending.
Not a whole lot of tourists or cruisers visit Foxtown, but it does have a barrier reef that protects it mostly from the weather.
All right, took a few times to get the anchor to hold, like a couple different, it's not very good holding here. We finally got a spot. I think it was good. We're gonna head in and head to the Valley, which is a restaurant. We haven't had breakfast or anything. It's about lunchtime, so we'll do that. See if there's anything to do around, market or something like that, and then we'll come back and work for a bit. There is a pretty cool looking restaurant, but it's probably a 20-minute walk, but we can do it later tonight. Who cares? We need to exercise anyway.
We loaded in the dinghy and headed to town.
Time has come today. Young hearts can go their way. Can't
We headed to the only restaurant in town that was open.
I don't care what others say. They think we don't listen anyway.
All right,
We made it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Very friendly people here so far.
Oh yeah, very accommodating.
All right, nice little meal.
Yeah.
Although cracked chicken, which is fried chicken, and then
Grilled fish.
grilled fish. Although one thing I'm not okay with is this is not ketchup. I mean, this is ketchup.
It's
It's not
See, he's
mustard.
confused.
Yeah, I don't know which one is which.
Oh, the rules have changed today. Hey, I have no place to stay.
So they do a nice little lunch there.
Yeah.
So they do have a fuel. This is like the town fuel dock here, a fuel pump, and then they have a line that goes out to the dock. We're gonna come in at high tide tomorrow. Get some gas. I don't need that much, but just a little peace of mind.
Yeah. That'll be good.
Yeah.
Hey, I have no home.
It looked like there used to be a few other restaurants, but they weren't open.
Now the time has come.
Like they just recently.
Not a lot going on here in Foxtown.
There really isn't. There's I think there's 2 restaurants. And
Well, the other one's a pretty good walk away. It's on the other side of the bay.
yeah.
We'll go there for dinner, but it's going to be a 20-minute walk plus. But we could use the exercise.
And based on talking to the locals, it really feels like people don't stop here much.
Yeah.
Like a devil sign. Time, now the time has come.
One thing Foxtown definitely has is a well-stocked market.
Time.
I did not expect there to be such a great store here.
We need toothpaste,
We
too.
have everything. We do need toothpaste. Pleasant surprise, my goodness.
One thing you learn while cruising is every chance you can, stock up on what you might need.
So
Mission
we
accomplished.
just came across a grocery store. Yeah.
It's hard to find stuff down here that you need sometimes, and that store had pretty much everything we needed. It's great.
Yeah. Unexpected gem over here.
Yeah.
Huge win. So that's so far the best thing about this place.
Yeah.
It's their store.
All right, back to the boat, do some work.
Yes.
It was back to the boat to unload the groceries and kick back for a while.
Time to get the solar panels out. Should have done this earlier, wasn't thinking about it. We're going to be here a couple days. So we don't have to run the generator as much.
Well, so much for handing them to him.
kind of chilled, and we both edited videos this afternoon, and now we are going to go find some dinner. The only other restaurant around here is about a 30-minute walk away.
I'm up for a long walk.
All right, we'll just walk.
I think walking an hour and 10 minutes would be so healthy for us after this week especially.
All right, well, then we'll do that. Nice shirt. Where'd you get that shirt?
Oh, my boyfriend got it for me.
Oh, where did he get it?
Have you ever heard of Sailing Doodles?
Yeah, sailingdoodles.com.
It's this YouTube channel that, like, I mean, it's not like a big deal. It's just like probably one of the best on the internet, but
What I was trying to say is sailingdoodles.com is where you got the shirt.
oh, I didn't answer that correctly.
Yeah. So, all right.
Should be-
We headed to the town dock to tie up and walk to the restaurant.
So, when we dinghied over here, the dock was
Pretty high.
Yeah, pretty high. I ended up dropping like all of my stuff in the water, including my microphone, so I'm a mute now.
So we just have the one. Luckily, we do have another one of these on board, so we'll be okay.
It was really graceful. I do feel bad, but it was very much an accident.
Yep. All right, well, we got about 20 more minutes of walking here, so you're the one that wanted to walk.
I know, I'm glad because I'm going to be shredded when we're done with this walk.
There we go. Work off all the calories about to eat.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Don't love that.
They only made a few charges at us. I stared them down. They were scared of me.
I'm glad you know what to do.
No, I mean, one dog, honestly, especially that size, I mean, they could bite you and hurt you, but they generally won't mess with you because they know you could hurt them worse.
It was a bit of a walk to top of the bay, but we made it just fine.
You said that I changed. Maybe I did. But even if I changed,
It was your typical Bahamian bar, half full of people and half finished.
I never let you go. I never let you go.
This food is so good, and it's like only $10 per pop. That's like the cheapest food we've had here.
Yeah, it's so good.
Really good.
The potato salad is fire.
Oh yeah. That was one of the best meals I've had in the Bahamas, and cheapest.
It really was.
Yeah.
I mean, I liked the chicken. I just thought the potato salad was amazing, but I didn't think it was like the best meal. Just good.
I thought it was pretty good. And, it was $4 a drink at the bar. Hello. Oh, there you go. Oh, wow. It was $4 a drink, which was, I mean, the cheapest I've ever seen in the Bahamas.
$4 a drink.
Oh, shit. Okay, that
And then-
crashed.
$4 a drink, and then our meals were, it was like entree and 3 sides for $10.
$10 each, yeah. I didn't film it, but we walked about like 100 feet, and this nice guy, BJ, said, "Where are you walking to? You going a long way?" I'm like, "Yep." So he gave us a ride.
Yeah. We also, I feel like we just hitched a ride.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I paid him $5 for gas. I'm
Yeah.
like, "Here, let me pitch in." And he's like, "Yeah, okay, sure, cool."
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
Win-win.
yeah, win-win for everybody.
You're gonna have to can steeper. Wow. That was one hell of a jump.
Thank you.
I remember the stupid things, the mood rings, the bracelets and the beads, nickels and dimes, yours and mine. Did you cash in all your dreams?
We made it back to the boat just as the sun was setting.
You don't dream for me, no. But I still feel you pulsing like sonar
Little choppy out here today, but not too bad. The wind's supposed to calm down here about in 2 or 3 hours, something like that. So there is a fuel dock there at Foxtown, and high tide's in about 45 minutes. So this is a depth meter and temperature meter. So I'm gonna kind of trace the path I'm gonna take into the fuel dock because the charts there are not very good. And the guys at the fuel dock said no problem at high tide. They should be 6 feet the whole way. So anyway, I'm gonna go out there and do that and then come back and we're gonna move the boat, get some fuel.
On the outer bay, it was plenty deep. The water was about 88 degrees and the depth about 7 feet.
Leaves on the ground as I stare at the tree. I see
Took my reading, the lowest water I saw was basically right at the dock, 5.4. And I kind of know the route I'm going to take to stay in a little darker path, deeper, darker path. I mean, honestly, I think it's fine just visualizing it, but I brought this little thing just to double check. Can't be too careful.
I pulled the anchor up and we headed into the fuel dock. Amanda headed to the bow to throw lines. A friendly local helped us tie on. It was a quick fuel stop and then we headed back out to anchor. It was a beautiful sunset. In calm conditions, you could see the bottom easily.
Losing myself in a dream.
So pretty. I'm thinking red rocks right now. Like I want to write a poem about red rocks or something because it's so red. And there are rocks. And there's a cool venue called Red Rocks.
I'm going out for a while, so I can get high with my friends. I'm going out for
We only have a few more episodes in this Searay and then we are back to a sailboat. So please make sure you're subscribed to the channel to follow along on our next video.
lying back on the floor, reaching